What's the difference between a brown sign, which seems to be pretty parky, and a big white one with green stuff?
What differentiates the two is that the big white one is completely out of date and will be torn down soon. Because it says Arnold on it. And Arnold is no longer with us.
But little Arnolds are everywhere.
Arnold's are all over.
I saw the Jersey devil dancing in his moccasin.
That's Arlene Dahl's house down there.
Who's Arlene Dahl?
You know, what's my line? Come on. Work with me.
We'll be south of the 101 off of Laurel Canyon Boulevard. At the top of Laurel Canyon, there's Mulholland Drive. You'll go east of Laurel Canyon on Mulholland and quickly turn right onto Briar Summit Drive. They'll be parking right at the top there, and that's the trailhead.
Hey, Coop, what you doing?
Hey, man. Today we are looking for the Briar Summit Trailhead. I'm going to walk this way because that looks like where it would be.
Can you
Trailheads are generally uphill, not downhill.
Right? And you can kind of park like in the middle of the road here.
Apparently, if you have a rental Camaro, you can park wherever you need to park.
This is a paved out and back trail of less than a mile. Out is all uphill and back is all downhill.
So we're here at the Briar Summit Trailhead.
Right? Is there going to be a prison break soon enough?
It's a high security trail.
Well, look, it's a lot less razor wire than you'd imagine in Los Angeles. Somebody is swimming in their infinity pool, and you can see it right from the trail.
This is what the rich do.
What?
Yeah, from here you can see infinity. It's
Holy
crazy.
gee, oh, good Lord. John, some of the views of the ancient cell phone towers from the 1990s.
Yeah, it's a miracle how that stuff has been preserved over the years, really, with almost no ongoing restoration projects at all. It's just, I guess they were built well back then.
Well, yeah. Lead paint keeps things up, John. I've always told you that. John, we've got a nice sloping kind of soapbox derby thing.
Yeah, I mean the whole trail seems to be paved to this point anyway. We'll see what it's like around the bend, but
there's a
pretty easy going, just a little bit uphill.
Surprising dearth of skateboarders and death-defying, you know, unicyclists.
A lot of extreme kids type nonsense going on, but
well, you really know how to talk to them extreme kids about their nonsense, mister.
I got a lot of cred, a lot of street cred. I really do.
All right, home slice.
You know,
nicely done. Cooper.
NEM.
Wrong. That's where the zombie invasion begins.
One of them got out.
They peel back. The smallest zombie.
Wow.
And one tiny zombie got away.
The tiniest zombie.
Oh.
Now we're getting into the government secret territory here.
All right.
You might not be too far off with the alien zombie thing back there.
Look, and you know what that is right there? That's an air vent for the subterranean nuclear shelter.
Yeah, for the nuclear.
And though they just
a bunker.
Completely disguised as a tree, no Jap would ever notice.
Nope.
No offense, Japanese people.
No.
But back in the day, that was what
That's
it was.
what we called it.
This looks like a big tank full of water.
Yeah. Well.
Well.
Something disguised as a tank full of water, anyway.
I'm pretty sure I saw Jack Bauer run these stairs once or twice in an episode of 24.
In case an Italian fire breaks out, we have the water that will take care of it.
What does Firenze mean in Italian?
I think it means fire. Doesn't it?
I have no idea.
Firenze.
Cooper.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this giant tower that you can walk right up to these cables.
I feel the tumors right now. Right here.
I think that if Al Qaeda had some wire snippers, they could shut down all of Los Angeles.
You just pop that buddy out of there, the whole city goes dark, I think. Wow, this is pretty spectacular. This back here is where the real shit is.
But John, it seems like just a box. I mean, you would think I don't want to break in there until you go, hey, there's razor wire. I all of a sudden want to break in there.
Yeah. Whoa! John Travolta.
Cooper, have you ever heard of the corporation, the American Tower Corporation?
I can't even imagine what a company like that would do.
Does it sound kind of like something that the federal government will wake up
Yeah.
to hide whatever's going on?
Yeah, it's, what do they call that? A brass plate operation.
Oh, really?
Valerie Plame was involved in that.
Oh.
Until she was outed.
I didn't Rumsfeld
By people unknown.
I don't know why Dick Cheney hasn't mentioned this to us.
But what would a company like American Tower, what would they do? What could they possibly do?
I don't know. It's funny to see a cell phone tower with a turret at the top of it. That's interesting. Maybe, John, maybe skinny people are more delicious to the monsters that live inside.
The government-sanctioned monster.
Hold on a second, John Cooper. What do you think that is?
I think your finger's in front of the lens.
Ah, shoot, I do that all the time. Here.
Got a lot of thistles.
That kind of peters out.
Nowhere, yeah. Nowhere.
Huh. No.
So,
and of course, when something goes nowhere, we're
we
right
say,
there.
"Fuck it."
Nope, we're right in it. We're there. If it's going nowhere, we're on top of that. So, the special problems team is obviously wheelchair patrol of the DWP.
And honestly, the whole trail is wheelchair accessible, if you're so inclined.
And speaking of incline,
No
there's
pun
quite a
intended.
nice incline. So, good luck, wheelchair guy. Wait, you are saying everyone,
The red tile,
every building that has the same type of roof is owned by the same guy?
all the same owner, yes.
So if a guy way over here has the same roof, that's the same owner?
No, I'm saying in the general vicinity, because rich people don't like to copy one. Like, you and I had the same roofs on our house for years, but nobody cares. You can't go to a neighborhood like this and sport the same roof as your neighbor. It's frowned upon.
What celebrity probably lives there?
I'm thinking that's Freddie Prinze Jr.
Oh, John, I'm excited that you named somebody under 40.
I was going to say Freddie Prinze.
Well, you can always say Junior. You know, and John, I believe that house is owned by Ernest Borgnine Jr.
And
All right, John, that was the Briar Summit Trail.
Briar Summit Trail.
Man, it was uphill till the end,
It was nicely paved
and then downhill
and still nicely paved
to the end.
all the way to the end.
And a lot of Soviet-era military installations.
A lot of razor wire, chain link fencing, some sort of odd water tankish type thing that I'm sure is holding access to a tunnel system
I was thinking large vat of acid, I thought it was.
that can be released onto the city.
Right, when it's overrun by Canadians.
Canadians, they're the worst.
And I would suggest, due to all the radioactivity, not so great for the pacemaker crowd. If you got kind of electronic ticker, I don't know what's going on up there.
And this trail is also known in government circles as B297-7.
That's
highly classified.
That's, even after Area 51, they got more numbers, they had more areas.
And they added the alphabet.
All right. Well, John, what do you always say? What do you always say?
What are you talking about?
You know what you always say.
Hey, don't mess up our planet.
We won't mess up yours.
Thought I saw the Jersey Devil dancing in his moccasin.